Routines are changing once again for everyone in the family. This can be a very stressful time as we try to figure out that schedule for going to bed, when to just go to get some rest for the day, when to study. It's really a balancing act. And joining us this morning is Michelle Williams, a health and wellness coach with Totality Living Well. She joins us with some practical ways to find your groove in the midst of chaos. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is so important for parents to think about as we shift in to this whole back to school routine.
It really is. As a health and wellness coach and also as a mother, we can't escape stress at all.
Yeah.
It's always going to be there, but we can do a stress management. And so what I always say is, let's look at 4 easy areas where we can do something: fitness, nutrition, our environment, and personal balance.
Okay.
One small change in each category.
I love this. Okay, let's start. I love that you talk about moms a lot and family members and how we can make time for prioritizing the important things as we get back into a school routine. So I just wanted to point that out. We're supposed to talk about getting back into that school routine, and you're going to talk about the 4th thing. I'm sorry. I'm rereading the question.
In a mom's brain, I can tell you, I have been there.
I am having a moment. Okay. How does fitness play into maintaining a healthy lifestyle?
The best thing that we can do when our routine changes is to try to make some sort of effort to move our body. That doesn't mean we have to spend countless hours in the gym or doing cardio, but if we can just say, at this time of the day, I'm going to do a 30-minute walk, I'm going to do some stretching, some flexibility, and incorporate that into the routine, that does wonders for the body because it allows our body to produce the endorphins, which help with stress.
Yeah, and it feels like you're doing something. Even though it's only a quick 30 minutes, you feel accomplished.
Absolutely. If you go ahead and fit that in at the very beginning of that new routine, it will more than likely stick.
Okay. The kinds of foods that we should have around the house to put in the lunchbox to snack on throughout the day.
Obviously, clean eating is the best, but I think probably the best thing, rather than getting all wrapped up into being perfect, is just making sure that you have your foods on hand and making sure that you are meal prepped. At our house, we prep twice a week. My husband preps food on Sunday for Monday through Wednesday, and I prep on Wednesday for Wednesday through Sunday.
And what kinds of things are you including?
You chop up your vegetables, you have those ready to saute, take some meats to the grill, bake some things in the oven, have those on hand so you can grab and go when you need to. And it really cuts down on that temptation to run through the fast food drive-through.
It's half of it.
It really is.
When you know that there's food waiting for you at home. What are the best ways to balance out your life?
To make time for yourself. As a mom, it's really hard because you're taking care of so many responsibilities and you're also taking care of your kids. And so if you can just take 10 minutes a day and make that a practice to take a relaxing bath or just call a friend and say, hey, you know what, I only have a few minutes, but I just wanted to touch base, because that connection with someone really helps. Or even the best thing that you can do when you're really frazzled, you're at that red light in the stoplight, and you just say, I'm going to take 10 really deep breaths right now, and I'm going to be in this moment. You'll be amazed how much better you feel.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
A little meditation. Finally, let's talk about environment and how it plays a role in leading a healthy lifestyle.
It would be great if we all had these perfectly decorated homes and they were perfectly organized like they are in the magazines, but in reality we have laundry to do and we have dishes to do and cooking and chores and things like that. So if we can just make an effort to make one small change, like have our clothes set out the night before, especially with small children, that's big. And then have something in your house that brings you joy and pleasure. NASA actually has a list of plants on their website that give off oxygen. So just buying a small plant, it will help your home environment. It'll be something that's just a nice living thing in your home.
Yeah, to make you feel good.
Exactly.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for being here. We
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Thank
Great
you.
tips. Boy, can I relate. I'm obviously having some issues this morning.